Roanne Abe is a coach who realigns clients with their goals and assists them in achieving them with neuro-linguistic programming and other coaching modalities. Those who work with Roanne grow and achieve their goals with her guidance, motivation, and accountability. She works with clients to create a customized plan that works with their goals, beliefs, and their schedule. As a master NLP practitioner, Roanne Abe is qualified to dive into deeper topics and provide coaching services to both individuals and groups. To discuss the specific needs of your organization, we invite you to connect with Roanne Abe. I introduce you to Coach Roanne Abe.
So glad to see everyone's happy faces. Is everybody up? Thank you, Dr. Pat, for allowing me to talk right after the break, because I know everybody's gone to the bathroom and everybody's energized to just come right back into their seat. So glad to hear from you all. And today, I wanted to go over a topic that has been coming up with a lot of my coaching clients, and especially with goal setting for the new year. They're saying hey, I want this big, hairy, audacious goal, but I don't know how to do it. I'm really scared to take that first step. How do I get that confidence so that I can take that action? And it really makes me explore, what is confidence exactly? I mean, is it a feeling? Is it something that is just like anger or happiness that you have for that fleeting moment that you just feel? Or is it more of a feeling that, or a state that you just build, like how you build up a muscle, right? You just have to practice doing it in order to get more of it. Or is it really a skill? Is it something that you have to read about and then follow step one, smile, step two, wave and say hi, and you just have to keep using that skill, and after 10,000 hours, right, you'll become a master of it? Or is it really a state of being, right? Is it a physicality? Do you have to hold yourself in a certain way in order to have confidence? And I think it really is, when you boil it down to what is confidence, it's really trusting in yourself. It's knowing within you that you can figure things out, just like how we figured things out today, right? Technology, the bane of everyone's confidence, right? It'll shake anybody's foundations when it goes wrong. And when it goes right, it makes us all look like superstars. But when you have that confidence in you, you just trust that you're going to figure it out. And you just show up and you do it. And one of the greatest, best ways to get that confidence back when you found that it's eluded you, is to change your state of being, your physicality, right? How will we ever be confident if we're all hunched over and we just speak really soft and say, hi, I'd like to welcome you to the conference today? No, it's really hard to feel confident when you're talking like super soft and you just are hunched over. It's a lot easier if you pull your shoulders back and you keep your chin up and you face your audience and you just say, hi, glad to meet you. So glad that you're in my network now. Right? And it's so easy to then start hunching forward and to get back into your physicality that you had before. And then your confidence starts to wane, right? And just like building that muscle, going into the gym and doing all those repetitions, you just have to practice standing back and just changing your state. And sometimes it's really hard, right? Especially if you're doing something super scary. Like, I don't know about you, but roller coasters, super scary for me. And that feeling that you get, all that butterflies in your stomach, and you're like, how do you do it? And sometimes you just have to laugh or change your state of being, right? You just do something completely different and you could shake that feeling loose and you can start over again. So I encourage all of you to just know that when you don't feel confident, watch how your body is being postured. You know, are you all hunched over? Are you slumped in your chair? You know, and if you just need to, stand up, right? Just change it. It's as simple as that. Snap your fingers. For some people, it might be sing your happy song, right? But it's just a change that you do to then trigger that level of confidence back. And what I'd like to leave you all with is 3 steps. You focus on what you want, right? I want to be confident in this one area. And maybe it's, I want to be confident enough to finish a marathon, right? And you figure out, how are you going to measure that you know that you have confidence? You know, is it going to be, I ran 2 miles today. I ran 5 miles today. But you have to be able to measure it so that you can go back and get feedback on it and say, what can I improve upon it so I can be even better? And as you practice, you measure, and then you go and you improve it, that's when you'll build that confidence muscle to get the results you want. So I encourage you, if you ever feel like, I don't want to do it, or calling that dream customer is just too scary, change your state, stand up. Check yourself. Are you all slumped over? You have to sit up straight. And if anything, just laugh. Anything to break that state that you're in, do something funky. Look for the puppet that we saw earlier, right? You're not a liar, you're a lawyer. And just think of that. And just have that lift you up so that you can pick up the phone and just dial, and you'll be okay. And I hope this has touched you, and I give it back to Dr. Pat.
Ma'am, you are mute.
Come on,
Unmute
come
yourself.
on, come on.
Oh,
Give us some
yeah,
energy.
I'm
Give us
muted
some
now.
energy. Yes, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Roanne, for that. And confidence is something that a lot of people struggle with. Many of us struggle with that, or I used to struggle with it. And it's a learned behavior. So you hit on some very key points. It's all about changing our behaviors. And so I thank you so much for that as our spotlight speaker for today. And that was about how to increase our confidence. So again, we will be sending out the replay so that those who did not make it will be able to hear what she said, because a lot of people, they don't say it, but being the coach that I am, I hear it a lot of times. They'll come to me, I want to increase my confidence. Well, let me tell you a secret. She just told you. It's something that you have to do yourself, but it's a learned behavior and it can be adjusted. Come on, give us some energy. Come on, because that's a hot topic right there, confidence. Come on, how many of y'all ever struggle with that? How many of y'all, when you first started out doing something, you had fear and all of those things, you didn't feel you was good enough. You felt like everybody around you was better than you. So it's all about getting over that, changing the mindset and learning, changing our behaviors. And just know that you was created with the purpose, and you have everything inside of you that you need, and you are enough. Absolutely. So next.